Okay, it's just a short session. I'm not going to be on here that long. Just about trusting your divine guidance, your understanding. This is an affirmation card that I had got out. It says I trust my inner voice and my intuition. So I'm just doing something short about automated writing. So you can simply get into a place, sit calmly with yourself, make sure you have a book. A candle is good as well. Um, and this the purpose of this is listening to your inner intuition, receiving guided messages as well. Say if you have a problem. So um, say for instance, you're asking them for guidance about something. So you just put like circle here, okay? So I want to ask them a question. You can put, what can I do to move forward? I'm sorry, I'm writing this sloppy. My son is screaming. On my journey. Okay. So you just sit back um and you listen to the messages. If you want to pull cards for yourself, you can pull cards for yourself as well. So the first thing I just got is focus. All right. So focus. That's what my guides were telling me. So you can ask yourself, okay, in which way can I focus? So that's what they told me. Like I asked, what can I do to move myself forward? So the word focus came to my mind. So to get the automated writing, you just have to be in tune, just listen. So you ask yourself, okay, how can I focus? Try to get into a deep calm state, a meditative state. Meditation helps as well, just the meditation music. Um, so it just told me to be in the here and now. Okay, so that's a good message. So basically they're telling me to be in the moment. Okay. So this is their message for me. Like you see, you can ask a question. Um, you can ask them. You could ask a question. Um, some people choose to use like the Bible, Quran, or whatever they believe in. You can ask a question. You can use whatever holy book that you believe in, or if you use cards. Um, basically, it's just learning to listen to your intuition. They told me to put this here to show. Okay, so it's about listening to your inner. And they said this resolves about your inner self. Okay. And they also said with the inner self, divine messages are always in you. So it's within you. The key is within you. Okay. So it's within you. The messages that you are so desiring is within you. They're saying also that you have to seek clarity. That's very important. Sometimes when you're going through certain things in your life, they're saying here it may be clouds. I'm sorry, my writing is sloppy. I'm just like trying to like not get this my son to scream. So right now they're telling me between this is a relationship between clarity and the clouds. So they're saying here currently a lot of people are going through cloudy moments, and they're seeking clarity. But in order to have clarity, you have to try to put those clouds to the side for a moment. Okay, so this is just something I'm showing you um for your own self. If you want to do automated writing, it's a very good thing to do. Also, what came out as well. So this is the affirmation. This is not my own affirmation card. That's from them. What also came up as well. They're telling me for the right thought. That has to do with the scribe. Now, in Egyptian mythology, scribes are very important. There were people that wrote things down. As you know, they have hieroglyphics as well. So they're telling me it's very important to write things down. I'm sorry, my handwriting is sloppy because I'm just trying to get this so he won't scream. Let me see how many minutes is this. Okay, fine. I won't be on that long. Yeah, so write things down, okay? So you can simply start with something simple. You can I'm gonna show you again on a fresh page, okay? Oh, they want me to go back over what I just said. Okay. Yeah, so I was gonna go on a fresh page and tell you how I just did it. Basically you could take like a quote. You could take a quote, put it here as well, and then you write a question in the middle and says, "What can I do to move forward on my journey?" That's something I put, and just being a meditation helps a lot. Just listen to what the word, just asking for one word to come to you. Ask your spirit guides, ask God to send you a message, one word. Um, for instance, like I just heard Psalms 121. Um, Psalms 121. I've read that before. That has to do with protection. Um, So that's something that they're telling me for my own self, 121. I think it's Psalm 121, 7 to 8. And it says something about the Lord is my shield. So that's something they want me for myself. So they're telling me about protection, okay? Now that's for my own self. Now, if you're doing this freshly, you can get a quote. Like I said, whatever you believe in, get a quote. Or you can get an affirmation here. Write the affirmation here. So say for instance, or you can write what you want to work on. Say for instance that you want to work on okay, they tell me to see the throat chakra. So that's the third. So we're gonna put here, put the chakra, okay? Say I put the chakra there, okay? Now they just told me for this chakra with the throat, to see clearly. Now, usually, seeing things has to do with your third eye, but they're telling me it has a relationship with the throat chakra because that's where you speak things out. So when you see things, you speak it out. So to see something is to speak, and they also tell me with the third chakra when it's blocked. When it's blocked, it's your you can still see, but when it's blocked, you're not speaking. You're not speaking your truth. So speaking is blocked. Okay, that's what they tell me. Speaking is blocked. So you can start something simple like that. So you can ask them for a word, um, and they'll start giving you messages. Okay. Now after I asked for a word, you see it started coming out. So okay, how can I speak? So you can just ask a question. How can I clear my throat chakra energy? Write something simple. How can I clear it? And just be still and see how you can see what comes to your mind. And I just heard from my own self, just to show you guys how to do it. Sitting down. Now you may say, well, how does sitting down have to do with clearing your throat? And they said sitting down has to do with being still. Okay. And when you're being still, you can notice when you're being still, you can speak more clearly because you're in a grounded place. Okay. You're in a grounded place. So this is how to do automated writing. I'm about to end this, but this is how you do automated writing, okay? Oh, thank you, Bishop. How you doing? Yeah, I'm just doing a video for anyone that may have to do like automated writing, but does not know about automated writing. So I was just telling everyone how to you focus on one thing that you want to do. I'm gonna go back here. So the first thing is I had put here as what can I do to move forward on my journey? And then the word that came out from me, my guys told me focus, right? So then you can ask yourself, it's like deductive reasoning in a way as well. You can ask, well, how can I focus? And then they said here, be in the here and now. Okay. And you ask yourself, okay, what does that mean being here and now? Then they said, oh, be in the moment. And this relates to your inner self, intuition. They keep saying it to me, intuition, instead of intuition, inner self. And the more message they gave me is it's within you. The key is within you. So the answers the guidance that we be seeking is within you. Okay, God, like God is within you, Christ is within you, whatever you believe in, it's within you. Okay, so they said in order to get clarity, you have to come out the clouds. So I put that here, the clouds. Okay, And they also told me this came from Thoth. As we know, he deals with he's a scribe, Egyptian scribe as well, writing things down. And scribes are very important in Egyptian in ancient Egypt. Okay, or ancient Kemet, that's the correct word anyway. I just heard as well that they said to respect the nectar, they respect God as well. Okay. Yeah, so I did it again for anyone that's never did automated writing. You have third chakra. I said they told me to write this down. Like, say if someone's dealing with third chakra problems or throat problems, and they said see clearly, but seeing does not have to do with, it's usually a third eye. But they said to me, when you see things, it's to speak it, which makes sense. Even before children are able to talk, they see things, right? So if you're blocked from speaking something out, you're not in your own truth as well. So then the question here is, how can I clear my throat chakra energy? And they told me sitting down, being still. Okay, being still also talks about being in the moment as well. So this is just a guide I put for automated writing as well. They also told me with the throat chakra sounds. Let's see, sounds 333. That's very important. Or if you look up the numbers 333, that's important for your throat. And put TH. Now for they said third eye. I'll put the link for the numerology 777. It's clear as well. So I know it's kind of dark, but yeah, they just wanted me to do this video. I had a few people asking me how to connect with their guides. Also like spiritual discernment. This just talks about automated writing. Automated writing is a very powerful tool. When you write down things, you sit still, clear with yourself. You listen to the messages that your guides and God has for you. You can get a lot of clarity in situations in your life. Yeah. All right. So I hope that helps somebody. And this is based off they told me to put this out. I trust my inner voice and intuition as well. It's about slowing down. The same thing they told me sit down. That message is slowing down. Yeah. Okay, I hope that helps somebody as well. Um, he's quiet now. I wasn't gonna go live because he's like making a lot of noise. I just want to do that quickly. But yeah. How you doing, Bishop? You okay? You doing all right? Also, they said also, oh, you're very welcome. They also said the last thing to say is affirmations. Let me write this down. Affirmations. Affirmations are a very powerful tool as well to get in divine guidance. And affirmations are a powerful tool as well because you're speaking out into the universe what you do on your life. They said affirmations are another tool to break up blocks. Some put break up. Break up. So it's affirmations is a powerful tool to break up blocks in your life. Okay, in your life. Yeah, tempering it. They told me when you just put the word tempering my anticipation, they saying here they want you to write that down. Tempering my anticipation. They want you to have faith. Same thing that came out last time. Um, with Mott, they're telling you the same thing. They want you. I'm glad you put that. They're saying here that you're also insightful as well. So with tempering my anticipation, that's a very powerful affirmation. You can put temper my anticipation. You could put the love that I want in my life, or you can say the person that I want in my life to come back in my life. I know will come back in my life in divine timing. I trust in divine timing of I trust in divine timing of events happening in my life. Okay, I let go of. See, that's why I want to get on. Please start screaming. Hi, harmonious. I let go of having I let go of having ideas or the time frame of when that person's come back in my life. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, sometimes that person has to work on their own karma as well. But I did this video. I wasn't gonna pull full cards for the video because he keeps screaming. But this video is just basically on yeah, he keeps screaming, jumping on my lap. This video is just about doing automated writing. So I'll go back over it real quick since you just came on someone. I was going to do some cards, but he keeps yelling, so I'm like, I want him yelling. So I was teaching Okay, great. I was teaching if anyone watches this video, I'm just going over like how to do automated writing, where you just sit down, be still with spirit. Say if you can have like an affirmation card out, or you can have a quote from the Bible or the Quran or whatever you believe in. You can write a quote, and it's just to have like an intensive focus. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. Okay, and you resting as well. Um, yeah, it's just having focus. Like for instance, they told me, what can I do to move forward in my journey? So for me, they told me I need to focus. That makes a lot of sense for me as well, because I'm a Gemini as well. So I think a lot, or sometimes my thoughts may get into the place where it distracts me from what I have to do. So after they told me to focus, they told me be in the here and the now. Okay. And then I thought about, okay, what does the here and the now means? It means to be in a moment. Okay. And then this is about intuition and your inner self. So they're telling me the key to my questions, you see here is trust your inner self, trust your inner voice. They said it's within you. The key is within you. Like they said as well, Christ is within you. They said in order to get clarity, you have to come out these clouds. Yeah, it makes sense for me. Yeah. So I was just teaching everyone like how to get messages doing automated writing. So for instance, stop doing that to them. For instance, give it. I'm trying to talk to people. Sorry, they fighting over a lemon. You have to be quiet. Lord have mercy, they fighting over a lemon. I was gonna publish this as a video on the the channel. That's why I was trying to do it quickly so he won't be screaming. I know it's kind of dark, but for instance, they said here with the third chakra, see clearly, even though see clearly may not make sense, because usually seeing something clearly, clear seeing, clear is the third eye, right? But they saying here to tell, gave me more messages. If to see something clearly is to see, when you see something, is to speak. Yeah, it is. Also, they just told me harmonious 828 is important for you, so I'm gonna type that here. They want you to look up 828. Also, they telling me I want to see how I can word this. Certain challenges you may be having, such as what you went to do today, that's going to clear it for you as well. Okay, if you understand what I'm trying to say, I can't say it on this kind of video. Yeah, so it's to see something to speak, just like a child before they're able to speak. You know, with children, by the time they do speak, and like, oh, they say so many different words, it's because they've been seeing this whole time, they've been observing. So they said to me, with your third chakra, or someone's third chakra, it has to do with seeing something. Okay, you very much welcome as well. Yeah, you're seeing something. In order to speak something, you have to see it at first, right? So when it's blocked, that means you're not speaking your truth. You see here, they exit out. They told me exit out. So then you ask yourself a question to see if you can get a guided message. Well, how can I clear my throat chakra energy? And then the message I got from that was by sitting down and being still. And you're like, well, what does sitting down being still? But when you're still and you're at peace, and they bring up Jesus as well for a reason. Oops. Oh, okay, I see. They're telling me, you know, the quote, he walks with me. That has to do with sitting down. Not trying to tell anybody what to believe in their personal belief system, but it's just bringing that image for me to show you that when you're still, that's when you can receive messages. When you're still, you're at a place of stillness. That's why meditation is very good for a lot of people, because you're at a still place. Okay, so when you're at a still place, you can hear clearly, and then once you hear clearly, you can speak clearly. Okay, you see how all the chakras are intertwined. So when you're still, you're grounded as well. When you're still, your heart chakra is being as still as well. You're not like in emotion of anything as well. So by being still, you see, and then by seeing something, you speak. So I never heard this relationship like this before, but this is what they're telling me. They're telling me very clearly, and they're telling me 333 with this as well. That you're it's still on my refrigerator. They saying here that your throat chakra and your third eye is very connected. And they told me to do it like this. So let me show you. So say for instance, this is This is your eye, right? I look crazy, but whatever. I know how to draw, but say for instance, this is the eye, right? And this is your throat. Now your throat is coming from your mouth, right? You see here? Your throat is, this is how you speak, right? You speak, but it comes from this energy. It comes from the throat, right? So let me see. If we're a person real quick. Okay, so this is a lopsided headed man, but you get the point. Yeah, so look. But in order to speak something, they're saying here you see it first. So they're saying here this is an interdisciplinary, mommy tongue right now. Interdisciplinary. They also bring, this is a intermediary. Okay, your eye and your throat. Your eye is an intermediary to your throat. So whatever you see, that also has to do with your consciousness as well, with your crown chakra, because that's when you receive things. So by seeing things is very important. That's why if you notice they call it live vision or for television. You seeing things affects a lot of different points in your body. Okay, it affects a lot of different points. So they say when you see something, okay, that's what, well, it sends a message here to your body to speak it. Okay, that's just like if you see a traumatic event that some people, okay, they bring up trauma. Let me just put it down. I'm going to stay on a little longer. They telling me this is important. Some people, I'm not a licensed therapist or clinician for entertainment purpose only, but some people that experience trauma, it blocks their voice. They start getting a blockage here, right? The reason they get a blockage here is because they see something so traumatic. Remember, this is a relationship they saying between the both, right? So you're seeing something so traumatic that it instantly cuts off your throat chakra. And I can say I have experience from this as well, because as a child, like being a Gemini, I'm always speaking for myself. But oh, thank you, you got that quick. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to put that under the video. Thank you so much, Harmonious. Yeah, so when we put this to the side too, I know this will probably look crazy, but I'm just doing it real quick because so the boy on screen. So yes, exactly. So, for instance, say if you're a child or you're and say if you have this issue and your inner child saw something traumatic, right? So that means you shut up. Some people, their throat chakra is overstimulated where they have like diarrhea of the mouth, but some people it's not stimulated at all. Yeah, thank you. Some people it's not stimulated at all, so it gets shut down. So, like, say for instance, you spoke your truth as a child, and then you were told, "Oh, to be quiet, stay in a child's place," or you was hit or something like that. This closes up, and I have experiences when I was a child. I had tonsillitis, um, really bad. They was going to take out my tonsils, and every time I have like a problem, like out at a job or something, my throat would close up. So they're saying here that the relationship between seeing and speaking something, it correlates to your inner child and trauma. Okay, so they say inner child. Okay, and they also said they bring up the number 7. I already noted this, but they bring it here. Yeah, you see, yeah, turquoise is very powerful, and also I'm glad you brought that up. Thank you for saying that. Sometimes you can wrap the crystal around your throat. You can get like a scarf, wrap it around your throat, and then just put your arms around your throat, lay down, and you can say healing affirmations to yourself to clear up your throat. Okay, like when I get angry or whatever, um it's hard for me sometimes, depending on the situation, to speak up. I can feel like a tightness in my throat. But they're saying here with 7, this deals with 7 as far as with children. This is when like your soul is like really like harbored, they saying, in your body's age 7. That's when your consciousness is not completed, but that's when it's like a completion of your consciousness. That's when you understand the world that we are in. Like, before that, like 1, 2, 3, they learn independence. And then 3, 4, 5, they become more independent, like a what do you call it? Oh, they make an experiment, so they quiet. I'm sorry. And then by the time 7, it's what time a child's like 7, 8, 9, 10, they have like a good understanding of the world and surroundings around them. And they have like their own definite personality. So they bring in here that between 1 and 7, that's a very important time frame. But by 7, that's when things are like really grounded in the spirit of the consciousness is grounded in the spirit, okay? In the body, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that's what they were telling me. Yeah. Yeah, and they also said I'm gonna go back here again, because they being quiet now. I'm sorry it's so dark. I'm like near this window and it's like raining. They said sounds 333. 333 is good for the throat. 777 is good for the third eye. Oh, they just told me 444 is good for the heart. Now for the stomach, what's for the stomach? Okay, they said 222. Oh, that makes sense. 222 is good for the stomach area. They saying both the sacral and the solar plex. Because if you notice, 222 means to have faith. So when you have a tightness in your stomach, that's like nervousness as well, that you think something won't go through. So that makes sense. With 222 is for the stomach, and the say now what they said for the root, they said is 111. That's a good number to look up as well. And they also said if you're round out your root chakra and going more into your divine manifestation energy, that 888, that's a good number for the root. 888. Now what number can I have for the crown? Okay, 122. I think I did all of them. Let me see. Crown, I did third. All right, which one I forgot? Oh, did I do third eye? Oh yeah, I did third eye. Okay. Yeah, so for the crown is 1122. For the third eye, 333. Yes, thank you, Homers. Yeah. Oh, okay. I see Hangman Bishop. Yeah, that's talking about being rooted. And so the 777 is third eye, 444 is the heart. 222 deals with the stomach, the sacral, that's the sacral and the solar plex together. And then 111 is the root, or 888 is the root as well. Okay. So they said these are all good numbers. Let me see if I can you guys see it, that somebody looks at this video again. Yeah, those are good. My spirit guy said, "Thank you, Harmony." It's like, for some reason, when you come on my son, calm down. Yeah, exactly. Look, see, they said also they brought up a very good thing. Because this is you speaking to the universe what you want. Affirmations is good. Affirmation breaks up blocks in your life. Also, they just told me as well, affirmation clears the chakras. Okay, it clears the chakras. Okay. And oh, Bishop, you brought up writing before. When I was in grade school, they don't do it now. My teacher, oh my Lord, she used to pressure us to write this with the pen so hard. Like right here, it used to get like a bubble on it. Like she used to make us write so much. Oh my Lord. Yeah, 222 is a powerful number. Okay, let me go back since you brought it up. Let's see. We can put down. I love 22. I always tell you that I love 222 and 1222. That's my favorite number. That's a number I always see. Like before breakthroughs about to come through my life, I always see 12, 12, 11, 11, 22. Also, which is funny, one of my children, my 6-year-old, her birthday is 12/21. So that's like that's a beautiful number for me. She's a winter solstice baby, right on the cusp of a Sagittarius. You see 1, 2, 3, 4 a lot. Yeah, exactly. 1, 2, 3. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wow. Where did you find this at? Harmonious. That's a different one. I've never seen that one before. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me see. 1, 2. What's that? 3 and 3 is 6. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bishop. They saying that's a 1. You see here, it broke down to a 1. That's a 10. It broke down to a 1. That talks about new beginnings in your life, having faith about new beginnings in your life with the 1. Okay. 5, 3, 5 is very powerful. 5 speaks about changes, and 3 speaks about what do you call it? 3 speaks about what are you doing? About ascended masters being around you. So that's like them telling you that they are here for you about for the changes in your life. Dory Virtue had a very good book, but she had like she went away from numerology, which is weird. She has so much light in her. I don't want to talk too much about her here, but her books are still useful. Like God will use people for a reason. People may get drawn back from their life purpose, but people are used for a reason. So when I started my healing journey a few like years ago, um, one of her books, the Ancient Numerology, was very important. Yeah. Yeah, it depends on the situation you're going through. Exactly. Exactly at the time. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. They want me to pull something for this. Hold on one second. Oh, like for me, I've been like going through a lot of different emotions. So what they told me is to pull this card, and it says, I allow myself to feel and honor my emotions. That was like very hard for me because I have a lot of air energy, air signs in my natal chart. That's why I always attract like people with like a water energy in their chart, because it helps me balance out my emotions and understand my emotions. Yeah, there's an ascension period going on. So I slept like really long today. The other day, like right before this 888, there's a lot of like also they telling me with the 888, make sure that you put your intentions and for 888, okay? Because that's a very powerful time of the year, okay? Thank you, Bishop. Okay, so what can you tell me about automated writing, please? They said this will help someone if they look at this video as well. Can you give messages? What do you have to say about automated writing? I'm glad I did this. Ooh, okay. And he came out. Look, I did not just pull out my pocket. He came out. He came out beforehand with thought, wholeness. Okay. And self is healing. This is by you writing down, and you see how both of them have a lot of hieroglyphics on it. They're saying here by you writing things down, not only are you manifesting things in your life, this represents the ka, which is the spirit here with this arm stretched out. Not only are you going to heal yourself and manifest things in your life, but they said here this will bring you to a cycle of completion as well, wholeness as well. So you writing things down is it's very healing to let go of things. I'm right when you're writing things down, you're clearing your chakras. When you see here, when you write things down, this is what he's saying. When you write things down, you are clearing your blockages from your chakra. You see, this is clearing blockages from your chakra. Also, it's getting rid of negativity, like negative thoughts as well. And that leads to manifestation in your life. Oh, I love that number. That's a beautiful number. Thank you, Harmonious. Anything else you have to say about this? They said to that sometimes I took feeling that like a lot of people are having a hard time right now with money. They're saying to look to the sky. Just like going to nature. Like right now it's raining. After I just said it's Paul, that's so beautiful. Yeah, they said a lot of people are going through a lot of things right now. You see with passion. A lot of people feel like there's no passion in their life. As far as like they feel like their money is blocked. So because they feel like their money is blocked, they feel like they cannot move things the way they want to. You see, she's holding a scepter, but the spirit is saying here you have to have faith. Sorry about that. Spirit is saying here you have to have faith. That things will continue in your life. Also, they're saying that your ideas of abundance, to look at different ideas of abundance. Abundance could be like, oh, I have my family around me. I have the support of my family. I have my children around me. Just going outside. Going outside is having abundance. Looking at the trees. Oh, I'm living around beautiful trees. My home may not be the way I want it right now, but I have somewhere to live. Okay. Yeah, this is speaking about listening to your crown chakra again. Okay. That was nice. Anything else you have to say? Yeah, yeah, exactly. Cycling. Yeah, must stay grounded and grateful. That relates back to the general that had came out for you. I'm glad that you got that download. And you see it's 844. Oh wow, this is amazing. Look at this. This is exactly what I just said. They want you to move on in your life. Remember, I said a lot of people having problems with their money. A lot of problem. Hold on. A lot of people that's having problems with their money is a lot of their ideas are being taken away. It seems like there's a yeah, you need to start going to the party. You can take off your diaper. You can go sit on the party. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Let me stop real quick before he pee on my floor. Hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry. My daughter's around this age. He's 15 months, but he'll be 16 months soon. They started one of the potty train, but they ain't doing what he do. He just take the whole diaper off and start peeing on the floor. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, you can do that. You can sit on the potty. Here, hold on, put this diaper on you real quick. And he looked on the floor. He was like smiling, like, "Oh, I'm peeing." I'm like, "No, no, 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 you're not." Okay, here you go. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. You better sit on the potty or a pot or something. So sit there peeing on the floor. Yeah, so look, this is what's happening now. They're saying here with the energy. I'm about to get off. I feel like he's gonna start yelling. um, this is the that's yeah, that's funny. So yeah, so see now he's starting to mess with my cards. This is the energy right now that's going on where a lot of people feel like there's a lot of trickery going on. It's been taken away. But I know Cup is not here. So I told you I had a feeling just like making noise. So they're saying here to listen to your intuition to get the abundance you want back in your life. Okay, this speaks about Hector as well. All right. You said it's a what? It's a humming. Oh wow. I'm gonna have to get up. I wanted to finish this, but someone else said that when they call me, they hear like a hum or something. I don't know, maybe I was like, I heard it yesterday, and I'm like, maybe somebody tapping in. I don't know. Let me not say down here. Mm. Oh, okay. I'm like, huh? I'm so silly. I don't mind. I thought you was talking about something else. Okay. I wish I could scratch that out the video. Don't pay me no I'm a comedian. I'm like, I don't think I'm that important, but okay. Y'all know y'all know I'm a comedian too. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right. I ain't saying nothing too crazy. I'm just saying healing stuff, but okay. That's that trickery card. Oh my god. Yeah, but okay, so They want me to speak on this. And put it out here, and then I'm gonna end it because I don't know why he howling and stuff. Let me see here. I think he knows that the another have another baby coming. But yeah, so they want you to get this abundance in your life. Okay, this speaks about abundance, manifesting abundance in your life. They want you to listen to your intuition. You see with the high priestess, and that will bring about abundance in your life with the Queen of Pentacles. So these are two of the same cards. It's just that these two are in tarot and these two are in the oracle deck, but they speak about the same thing. Okay. Okay, so I hope that helps someone. I'm gonna get off because I don't know why I keep making all those weird noises. But I just want to do this quick live about that. Yeah, and also they bringing this up again. 843. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. Again, they're saying here, I'm gonna see if I can like try to. I know they have some sites where you can oh, okay. I know where they some sites you can like make cards. I want to see if I can make some like affirmation cards, but yeah, I allow myself to feel and honor my emotion. And the other one they had for the video itself is I trust my inner voice and intuition. Okay, so I hope that helped you guys. I'm gonna have to get off because he's making too much noise.